Well, good morning, everyone. This is my mindset message number 6. Um, and thank you for those who've watched all the other videos and the feedback. That's been really great. Thank you for that. And today, with mindset message number 6, I wanted to look at different things I can share with you. I mean, I was always raised by my dad, who genuinely had the belief that every day above ground is a good day. So he instilled that in me, and I'm grateful for that because every day above ground, you still have opportunity to do something. So I think even something as fundamental as that is worth knowing, is worth remembering. But here's what I want to do today: is we're going to remind you. So when last time we talked about obviously the COVID situation, which is tragic and ongoing, but we will get through that. We will. It will pass. May not feel like it right now, but it will pass. Um, so when we talked about COVID, I said, have we still got the courage? Have you still got that optimism that we can do things going forward? Setting some new values for yourself. What everything that you've learned during this lockdown period, what has it taught you about yourself? What have you discovered about yourself? And are you going to set some new values for change? That's really important. And you've got to get inspired. You've got to be inspired to create that movement within yourself. So it's really important to do that. And be determined. It's too easy to quit, but you've got to be determined if you really want change. So what I want to talk about today are these things. Okay? So I want to talk about our belief system. Is what do we truly believe? You've got to look inside yourself. Do you believe that it's going to be impossible to change? Do you going to believe that it's just not going to work going forward and it's all doom and despair? It isn't. But if it is in your mind, it will affect how you behave and how you perform. So our belief system is absolutely key to what we do. Once you know that you believe you can make a difference and that you're going to change, you're going to find new ways of pushing your life forward. You've got to find that passion, knowing that you can do something different, knowing that you can make a change. And if you find that belief and that passion, then you've every reason to get excited about it, what it can do. You're going, I can be that person, I can get to that place. That's where I'm heading, that's where I'm going. Because ultimately, our capacity and our brain's capacity and our mindset capacity is limitless. We have this wonderful thing called imagination. And if we can imagine it, we can get there. We can be it. That's all it takes. We have limitless capabilities. Okay. But the thing that tends to hold us back is this fear of failure. And it plagues us and holds us back, the what if syndrome and maybes and all of those things. You have to strike that from your mind. You have to go beyond failure because there is no such thing as failure. The only time you fail is if you quit, if you give in, if you give up. Other than that, failure doesn't exist. Because every time you try something that may not work and it may not turn out how you imagined, the only thing you've really done is increased your learning. You've learned something new, why it didn't work, how you could do it better next time. So that's what we've got to get back to. We've got to don't have any fear of failure. Just get excited about what you can do, what your potential is, because it's limitless. And that just really takes me back to, I've actually just finished reading this book by Sir Trevor McDonald, An Improbable Life, as the biography's title. And what a face we all know, we all familiar, we all love. I mean, what a great guy he is. So, as a young kid in Trinidad, did he ever imagine he'd be this world-known face? Probably not. But he had a belief. He knew what he wanted to do and he knew that it was possible. So he had challenges. And then the people he got to meet, like Nelson Mandela, he never probably imagined those things at that time. It was incredible. So people who really just have a belief system can achieve incredible things. Another guy who I had the brief chance to meet on a book tour was Buzz Aldrin. And his is no dream is too high. And it's true, you have to have a dream. You know, a dream is the one thing, this picture in our minds that imagines who we can be, where we can be, the life we want to choose for ourselves, and how we take the steps together. The steps are merely goals. You know, it's easy to allow our imagination to take us to a point where we can have a wish, we can see this picture in our minds, but rarely do we have the discipline and the dedication to get us there. It becomes just a hope and a wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be great if we won the lottery and I could do this? Well, that's not going to get most of us to where we want to get to. So your belief system is absolutely key. Have this, use your imagination, have this picture in your mind of what you want your life to be, how you want your day to be, and pursue it. But take small steps. Just take small steps often. Okay, that's all you need to do. Don't fear failure. Take small steps. If it goes wrong, you've learned something new and you'll figure out how to work it out again. You'll make those changes. Okay, so let's look at making sure that we have some real checks and balances every single day. Every single day. You must just, what do I believe for myself? And if you've believed it once and then the very next day you're not so sure, then check your belief system. Get yourself back on track. Find that inner passion that's going to propel you forward to where you want to be. Once you start to make small steps and you take those small steps and you see that you're making changes and you're heading towards your goal and your goals will take you towards your dream destination, then that will create the passion that you need. And hopefully by then you'll get excited. You'll think, you know what? I can do this. I am possible. So, you know, we have limitless capabilities, guys. We truly do. You know, but you've just got to make sure that those voices inside your head don't hold you back. So listen to your roommates, as I call them, and make sure you silence the noise of your roommates. Put you back in control of your mind and your destination and your choices. Okay, really important that you do that. We have limitless capabilities, so remember that. Let's focus on this thing. Let's have the right belief system. Get that passion going because we've got a brand new future coming. And you can take the opportunity or you can see the negativity. It is your choice. So let's look at what it's likely to be after this pandemic has passed. And we get back, there's got to be great opportunities out there. And you've got to seize them. You've got to get excited. You've got to believe you can. You've got to find the passion to do it. Get excited about what that potential is. You've got limitless capabilities. We all have limitless capabilities. You know, this guy never thought he'd walk on the moon. Okay? Incredible. Just think about that. As a young kid growing up who had a dream and a belief and just looked up to the stars and suddenly he was amongst them. Trevor McDonald, you know, a young kid in Trinidad with very, very humble beginnings. Look at what he achieved. Unbelievable, Sir Trevor McDonald. So we can achieve all levels of greatness, all levels of success. It doesn't have to be like these. It's just your level of success. But don't have the fear of failure. Because the fear of failure only happens when you quit. As long as you don't quit, you'll keep going, you'll keep learning, and you'll have more successes. So let's go with that one today, guys. Wish you all the success. Stay safe. We have got a better future coming. It is going to change. And we are now going to get through this. And we've got to start to get excited about what lies beyond. So wishing you all the best. Take care. Stay safe. And for now, stay indoors. Bye.